She's been here for about an hour.
Does that usually blink or does it stay solid? Good?
I think so.
I thought there was usually two. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Drew will text me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me that this thing's not just saying.
No, it's not him.
Testing, testing.
I can hear.
You can? Test. Testing.
It's a little bit delayed, is the only thing.
Is it? Can you hear me though? I'm gonna walk down to the glass, see if you can still hear me down there. Testing out the microphone. I'm gonna see how far away I can get. And it still picked me up. Testing. Can you hear me? You still hear me? Sarah, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up? Good? Right on. Okay, we're good down here. Okay, here we are for the start of game 2. 4:30. Your junior Greyhounds against the North Bay Trappers. Greyhounds just taking the ice. Five-minute warm-up here. Hounds out working on their passing now. Hounds coming off a 4-3 loss in this morning's game in overtime. Let's see how they bounce back after that loss this morning. Cerna getting the start net this afternoon. All right, there's a whistle for warm-ups. Warm-ups are over. Get some pucks picked up. We'll get a pregame handshake, I believe. And we'll get game number 2 underway.
Good afternoon and welcome to the game. Today's game is between the North Bay Trappers and the Sioux Junior Greyhounds. Starting in net for the North Bay Trappers, number 33, Carter Valancourt, and starting in net for the Sioux Junior Greyhounds, number 31, Cole Cerna. Good luck to both teams and enjoy the game.
In the unlikely event of having to call an ambulance, can you be the call guy?
What does that entail?
I just look at you and you call.
Okay.
Okay?
What's the number?
What's that?
911?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just tell them, yeah, I'll tell them what door to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Ken's going to be the guy who goes and meets them.
Uh-huh. Okay, kids coming through the handshake line now. And we're going to get this one going. So, starting this game, up front, we're going to go with Maione, Pollinuk, and Mullins. And on the back end, we'll go with Viens and Dahl. Well, let's see what kind of a start we have here. And there's a puck drop. And puck control at center ice by Cooper Pollinuk. Cooper gains his own and is ridden off the puck by North Bay there. Now North Bay in behind their own zone. Chipped up towards. Little battle there. Pushed back deep. Now North Bay controls. Down the boards. Up the boards. Kept in by Viens. Viens pushes it in deep. Now nobody chases in. North Bay still in behind their own net. Now they break out. Chased down by Maione. And Mullins comes in to help. Now North Bay able to get it out. Controlled now by Viens at center ice. He chips it across. Now North Bay takes it. They're going to go back in their own zone. North Bay swings it in behind their own net. Chased by Ross Bottom and McMillan. Now North Bay away with it. Back the other way. Pressured by McMillan and Arbor. North Bay able to dump it in deep. Now we're going to have an interference call on Gooey. Gooey, good hard play, but the puck was gone, and he didn't realize it. And cut his guy off a little hard. And with 13:50 left in the first, the Hounds will go down a man. 2 minutes, interference. So McMillan Arbor with Renison and Bex out to start to kill this penalty. Now North Bay works alongside Cerna. Now North Bay in deep, in behind Cerna. Now they bring it out. Back to defenseman, North Bay. Good pressure by Lincoln, now taken by Hunter. Hunter, good battle to get that puck out. Now down the ice, now for North Bay. Now North Bay works up the ice and they gain the zone. And able to push it deep. Now Truman in behind his own net. Swings it around for Arbor. Up the boards, North Bay holds. North Bay Swings it up to the blue line. Shot in on net. Wide of Cerna. Comes out. Shot. Tipped over the net. But North Bay controls still. North Bay in. Out front. Nobody home. Kept in. North Bay. Jumps deep. Truman in behind. Guy wide open out front. And good thing that puck didn't go to him. Now, North Bay. North Bay. Back the other way. Shot from top of the circle. And that slides in. Looked like that puck was going wide. And just a little misplay by Cole Cerna. And that finds the back of the net for a 1-0 Trapper lead with 12:36 to go in the first period. 1-0 Trappers. Now face off. Trappers control. Back the other way. Now deep for Dahl. Picked up by Kaiko in behind Cerna. Now picked up by Viens. Viens up for Schumer. Schumer chips it out of the zone. Up in front for Kaiko, just out of his reach. Now picked up by North Bay at center ice. Back the other way. Down deep. Dahl takes him in behind Cerna. Now Viens takes him wide. Now puck lay in there for Schumer. Able to chip it by his guy up for Kaiko. Now Kaiko's away over the center line. Now Kaiko. Cross ice for Keating. High slot. He gets around his guy and just loses it. Schumer picks it up. Shot wide. That's kicked aside. Now North Bay back the other way. Held for Dahl. No. Past Dahl. Now Viens. He picks it up. Now Viens the other way. Viens able to get across the red line and dump it deep. Good shift that time by the boys. Now held in by Mullins. Now out front for Maione. Maione keeps it deep. In behind for Coop, but picked up by North Bay. North Bay tries to clear, but Mullins holds. Down for Paulina. Cooper. Cooper in behind North Bay. Cooper looking. Head up. Finds Mullins in the high slot shot. Pad save. Now Maione. Maione works deep. North Bay clears. Almost held by Renison. But picked up by North Bay. North Bay across the red line. Shot in on Cole. Cole steers it to the side. Now Gooey. Gooey in the corner. Gooey battles. Picked up by Mullins. Now here comes Mullins with the head of steam. Mullins, he's around one guy. Up across the red line. He's got Maione with him. Top of the circle. He's in. Cuts in. Shot. Ooh, big pile up in front. And nothing going, but he crashed in pretty hard to the goalie. And what's going to happen here? He cut in hard. I'm not sure what he's getting a penalty for. Cut in hard to the net. Good hard play. And the goalie's down. That was just a good hard play by Cody. And unfortunately, it was trash. Not a very good call at all. It's unfortunate that that happened, but that's a bad call. Goalie's up and at him. He's okay. That's good. Still a bad call. So with 10:42 to go in the first, Hounds are going to go down another man. Now, back in behind Cerna. Now, puck out in front of McMillan. McMillan. Good job by McMillan to get that puck deep.
That's 2 minutes for interference with the goalie at 10.
Now North Bay back the other way. Good job by Arbor to break that up in McMillan. McMillan. He's there. Attaboy McMillan rides him off the puck again. Truman. Back over to Bex, and Bex gets it out. Good job by this line to kill this penalty so far. Arbor, good pressure by him. North Bay up off the boards. Hand pass. That's all right. We'll take that whistle. Face off. Back to Dahl. Dahl not quite able to chip it out. Kaiko battles. North Bay able to get it deep. Now Dahl chases. Dahl in behind Cerna. He's around. Off the referee in the corner. Puck stays in. North Bay controls. North Bay tries to get it back to the defenseman. That's going to go all the way down in their zone. Now North Bay, they gain the zone pretty easily. And they're going to cut in, shove it out front. Ooh, get a shot away, but wide. North Bay back to the blue line. North Bay shot in on net. That's blocked down by Dahl. Now Viennes, he's going to chip it in deep. Good play by Viennes to cross the red line and dump it deep. Now, Schumer Keating in along with Renison. Schumer, he puts the pressure on. That's tipped down. Now, North Bay. Now, puck comes out. Picked up by Gooey. Now Gooey, he's across the red line. Gooey, he's going to gain the zone. Gooey, he's going to cut in. Looking to get a shot. Tough angle shot. Rebound, Reed Keating. Oh, Reed just wide. Picked up on the rebound. Good job by Reed Keating and Gooey that time. Now Renison. Renison right back in deep. Now, puck. Now North Bay. They're back in the zone. Right up the middle. And that puck's wide. Now Cody takes his man into the corner. Now puck in behind Cerna. Battle back in there with Gooey and Mullins. Now North Bay. North Bay works here in the near corner. Puck back in deep. Picked up there by Mullins. Now Mullins has it knocked away. Picked up by Renison on the near corner. Renison turns back the other way. Now Gooey. Now Gooey still. He has it. Gooey chips it up the boards. Got to get along the boards and knock that puck down, baby. Got to do that. Now North Bay. Far corner. Puck out front. But Renison had his man tied up. Comes back here. North Bay in. Tipped wide. Puck comes out to the blue line. Now Arbor and Caden. Just get it out. Yay. Greyhounds got to clear this puck. Gooey up around the boards. Now Arbor. Boy, oh boy, we're running around here. Puck's got to get out of the zone. Boy, oh boy. North Bay really putting the pressure on here. Arbor, he comes away with it. Now puck still lost in the zone. Man, oh man. Puck shot in on net, tipped down. Now Maione, he comes away with it. Lost out in front. Man, North Bay able to keep it in. Gooey, he comes around, tries to wrap it around the boards, comes right to the defenseman. North Bay keeps it in deep. Too much pressure. Got to get an icing. Got to get a whistle. Caden, you got to get to that. Now. Oh, and North Greyhounds finally come away with it. Maione, he's away. He's knocked off the puck. He's taken into the boards. No call there. Now, good high slot. Oh, just out of reach. Now North Bay back the other way. Truman down. Pollock there to take that puck. Whew. What pressure there by North Bay. Greyhounds lucky to keep this game 1-0. North Bay out front, puck bouncing around. Oh, Cody Mullins taken down. No call there. Now, Bex. Up to Maione. Maione up for Mullins. Mullins up to Cooper. Cooper tries to chip it around his guy, can't. Now North Bay. North Bay cross ice in their own zone. Ross bottom there. Tries to put the pressure on. North Bay right back the other way. They're one-on-one with Bex. Shot tipped aside by Bex. Now Bex in behind his own net. He's ridden off the puck. Ross bottom. Tries to tip it up the nail and can't get it. Shot. Tipped. Ooh, shot. That was a rebound out in front. Wrap around. Wide open out in front of the net. Shot wide. Now, Hunter McMillan, he comes away with it. Now Hunter, he's got Rossbottom. Good pass to Rossbottom. Just out in front, but tipped deep. Now North Bay controls. North Bay, far side. Jack Kaiko, he's there, able to get that puck in deep. Now left there for Rossbottom. Rossbottom, he's taking off that puck. Now North Bay controls. North Bay, good job by Hunter McMillan. Good back check there. Now Kaiko, up for Rossbottom. Now puck taken by Viennes. Viennes able to get a shot in on net. And that's steered aside by the Trapper goalie. 4:51 to go. North Bay still up 1-0. Back comes North Bay. North Bay. Now North Bay able to dump it in on Cole Cerna. Cole leaves it there for Dahl. Dahl. And now Dahl back the other way. Up for Schumer. Schumer tips it up off the boards. And North Bay right back the other way. Schumer gains the red line. Now he's in. Schumer, shot. Not able to get through. That's tipped. Schumer right back out front. And that puck's going to clear the zone. Now Dahl chases that down. Now Dahl over to Viennes. Viennes looks for Arbor, but that's tipped away by North Bay. North Bay holds. Nav Dahl can't get it out, but now that's picked up by Arbor. Arbor, he's away. Now Arbor tries to get in. He's taken off with a lot of stick work. Now Reed, he's there. North Bay right back the other way. Now North Bay. Louis tries to takes his man wide. Good job. Puck in behind. North Bay. Back the other way. Now Gooey. Puck down in the corner for Gooey. North Bay comes away with it. Now North Bay working in behind Cerner right out front. This is dangerous. Now North Bay. Now North Bay still controls. North Bay out to the blue line. North Bay shot in. Now North Bay. Greyhounds try to clear it. Boy, Greyhounds having a hell of a time trying to clear the puck here. And Greyhounds finally clear. Now, North Bay controls in their own zone. 2:44 left in the first. Trappers still up 1-0. Now Truman able to get that puck back in deep. Far side corner. Puck held in down there by Mullins. Picked up by Maione. He works in the corner. Back to Truman. Truman. He swings it over to Bex. Bex. Shot. Score! Nice job, boys. There we go. Pretty easy. There we go. Use your points. Let's go. Find some wide open guys. Let's go. Move the puck. Come on now. Just like that, boys. Let's go. There we go. Good hard work. That a boy. Maione uses this point. Finds Truman. Truman thought about taking a shot. Saw Bex wide open across the way. Bex takes a shot. That finds the back of the net to tie this up 1-1 with 2:17 to go. Now face off, won by Arbor. Now Bex chips it up. Chased down by Arbor. Arbor puts pressure. North Bay in behind their own net. Comes out to Rossbottom. He tries to get it out front. Can't. Now North Bay, they work in behind their own net. Bex is going to pinch. Keeps it in. Now McMillan. McMillan works with Rossbottom. And they're able to hold. Now out to Ty. Ty works around his own man. Tries to get around another man. Bex is going to pinch again. Good job by Bex to hold that puck in. Attaboy Bex. Now Rossbottom. He works. Now Arbor. Arbor works to keep that puck in. Arbor working hard to keep it in, and McMillan's working hard to keep it in. Now Truman, he holds it there. Now here comes Truman. He's hooked down, no call. Yes, we are going to get a call. Thank you. Okay, there we go. We got a call. We're going to get a hook. North Bay with 1:25 left in the first, going to go down a man. Good job by Truman to stop that rush, keep that puck in, and draw a hooking call. With 1:25 left, the Hounds are showing a little bit of life here. Got a little fire going. Let's put one in here. Let's capitalize on a power play, boys. Taiko to take the draw. Now, puck back to Dahl. Dahl, shot well wide. Vien's going to step up and keep that puck in. Holds it deep. Off Schumer's stick. And North Bay gets it deep. Now it's a race to the puck. North Bay and Dahl. Now North Bay is going to beat him, but Dahl, he's right there. Now, Taiko. Taiko's going to come away with it. Taiko up to Reed and off the stick of Reed. North Bay right back in deep. All right, slow down, boys. Come on. Now, picked up by Mason. Mason, cross ice for Reed. Reed, up to Taiko. Picked up by Schumer. Now Schumer. Schumer, he gains the zone. Schumer, he's going to put the brakes on. He has that puck knocked away. He leaves it for Jack. Taiko. Over the stick. And North Bay clears it. All the way back down. Now Matt. Up to Mullins. And that's taken away by North Bay. North Bay, easy clear. All the way back down. 13 seconds left. Navdahl chips it back up the boards. Picked up by Cooper. Cooper chips it out of the zone. North Bay, so far, has killed this penalty quite easily. And that's the end of the first period with the score 1-1. Start of the second, 35 seconds left in the North Bay penalty. Face off, picked up by Mullins, poked away, but Rennison's there to clean that up. Now Rennison. Rennison's going to gain his own. Ooh, Rennison was going to get a shot. But Maioni's there to hold it in. Maioni battles with Mullins. Mullins able to chip it in deep, but picked up by North Bay. And Cooper there to cut that off, and there's Maioni. Good job, Maioni, keeping that in. Maioni back to Mullins. Mullins right back for Maioni. Now picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln down into Mullins. Mullins down to Maioni. Maioni looks out front. Woo, for Cooper, almost went in off a skate. Now North Bay able to clear. And they're back at full strength. Now North Bay in around, shot. High off of Cerna's shoulder, up and over the net. Now North Bay. North Bay up off the boards, back to the blue line. Shot in low. Ooh, tip. Stick saved by Cole. Rebound picked up by North Bay and back around behind the net. Chased down by Gooey. Now Gooey. Controlled again by North Bay. North Bay beating us to a lot of pucks and out-muscling us for pucks. Now, shot in wide of Cole. Tried to get it out front, bouncing around, still in behind the net. Taken back there by Lincoln. Now, taken by Cody Mullins. Now Mullins, he's back the other way. He's ridden off the puck. Now. Now Truman, he's there. He battles on the far board, just inside the blue line. 3 Greyhounds there, Maioni. And North Bay able to clear. Beck's going to chase that puck on the far side. Comes away with it. Now Bex up off the boards to McMillan. Too far out of his reach. North Bay right back in, offsides. Now face off controlled by North Bay, but Hunter right there to chase it down. Ross Bottom holds it in. Now, North Bay going to take it in behind their own net. Chased down by Ross Bottom. Now pressure from Arbor. North Bay got to swing it back around. McMillan, good pressure there. North Bay breaks the zone. Long stretch pass, tip, no icing. Now North Bay and Truman battle in the far corner. Arbor comes in for help. He comes away with it. Now Arbor back the other way. Here comes Arbor with a rush. We got numbers. 3-on-2. Here comes McMillan up the middle. Arbor going to make a rush. Out front for McMillan. And the rebound turns. Oh, McMillan just wide. Picked up by Ross Bottom. Oh, North Bay going to come away with it. Now North Bay. Cross ice pass. Game is on. But there's Truman to ride him off the puck. Good job by Truman. Now Beck's in the far corner. He takes his man off. Back up the boards now for Ross Bottom. Ross Bottom looks. Chips it up for Arbor. Now Arbor makes a move around his man. Now gains his own. Now Arbor can't get around his man. Line change. Pass up the ice now across the red line. North Bay. In around, can't get around Viennes. Viennes around his guy. Now picked up by Schumer. Just out of reach of him. Now North Bay controls. Swings around. Now North Bay. Picked up by Reed Keating. Now Reed at the dot. Shot. Just high off the stick of the goalie. Now far corner. Schumer. Can't quite hold it in. Comes away. North Bay. Good back check by Reed. Now Mavidal. Mavidal up to Reed Keating. Reed up to Kaiko. Now Kaiko. Kaiko. He takes it into the far corner. And he's taken off the puck there. But this is held in by Mavidal. Shot. Well wide. But held in by Viennes. 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 Gets around his guy. Over to Mavidal. Mavidal. Looking, shoves it into the corner. In around behind the net for Schumer. Schumer back in around for Kaiko. Kaiko tries to find Keating, can't. Puts it in for Schumer. Schumer tries to get it in back, can't. Has it taken away by North Bay. North Bay back the other way. North Bay dumps it in deep. Line change. Now, puck, Ross right out in front of Cerna. Rebound. And Cooper Pollinut comes away with it. Pollinut up for Mullins. Mullins, he's got a head of steam. Mullins, he's wide. Mullins leaves it for Maione. Maione, he's around his guy. Mullins is in deep, or Maione is in deep. Mullins in behind the net. Mullins tries to get it up front for Cooper, can, and covered up by the Trappers goalie. Ten even to go in the second period. Score tied 1-1. And puck comes back to Lincoln Renison. Lincoln. He chips it back in deep for Mullins. Mullins works in behind the Trappers' net. And now the Trappers, they come away with it. Top of the circle. Now, Trappers are up away at center ice, across the red line, deep. Now, Lincoln Renison chips it up for Cooper. Cooper chips it up off the boards for Mullins. Now Mullins. Mullins, he's in around his guy. And the Trappers goalie, good poke check there. Now North Bay up around. Now North Bay. Good back check here by Maione to take this guy wide. Good job by Maione to take his guy into the 10 boards. Maione. Now Maione up off the boards and can't quite get it out. Shot in, tip. And taken now by Gooey. Gooey up to McMillan. McMillan chips it around the boards. McMillan up to Mullins. Mullins, one man to beat. Mullins tries to get in around him. He's in behind the net. Out for McMillan. McMillan, oh! McMillan, another good chance out front. Just got tied up. Now, North Bay back the other way, in around. Good chance for North Bay that time. Now McMillan back the other way. Cross ice pass out of the reach of Rossbottom. And North Bay picks it up in their own zone. North Bay going to circle in behind their own net. Left there, McMillan. Good pressure there. And taken by North Bay. And good job by Truman. Good stick by Truman. And taken now by Bex. Bex deep. Bex up for Rossbottom. Rossbottom. Good pass up to Schumer. Now Schumer. Schumer tries to cut to the middle. He's in deep. In front shot. Wide. Picked up on the far side by Truman. In deep for Schumer. And that bounces over his stick. North Bay able to clear deep. No ice. North Bay chases, and Cerna got to come out of his net and cover that puck up. So with 7:48 to go in the second period, 1-1 game, face-off going to come up just to the right of goal. Cerna. Face-off. Puck in the near corner. Puck picked up by Jack Kaiko. He headmans it up to Reed Keating. Now Reed Keating. Reed Keating with a head of steam. He tries to get in. Puck in deep. Laying deep, laying deep, laying deep. Puck controlled by Kaiko in the corner. Jack loses it to North Bay. Battle on the far side. Who's going to come away? Jack does. Jack's in deep. Now Viens. Viens pinches. He gets it back in deep. Now North Bay. Battle with Schumer and Viens. Now Schumer, he comes away with it but loses it. North Bay able to knock it out deep. Picked up by Dahl. Regroup now. Dahl over to Viens. Viens up to Cooper. Cooper chips it up to Kaiko. Now Cooper. Cooper and Jack. Jack back to Viens. Viens, little shot. Oh, just wide. Just out of the reach of Cooper. Now Keating. Keating battles on the far side. He's taken down. No call there. Now Mullins. Mullins and Dahl, they keep it in. Good job by Mullins to keep it in. Dahl, he's there to clean it up too. Maione, good job to keep that in. Cooper Pollock. Cooper Pollock gets in deep. Shot. And loose. And no rebound there. Finally covered up. Good little pressure there. A couple rebounds. .6:24 to go in the second. Another score I want to pass along, the Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Tigers aren't in a must-win situation, but we're going to call it a must-win situation. Down 1-0 in the top of the fourth. Keeping an eye on that score. I'll keep everybody updated because I know everybody out there cares about the Tigers. Now, North Bay. North Bay back the other way. Good job by Lincoln Renison. And Maione. Good back check there. He takes that puck. Now. North Bay battles in behind Cerna. North Bay out front. Puck laying loose. Rebound. Maione. He swipes out the way. Held in by North Bay. Now. Good job by Maione to knock that puck out. Now North Bay. Good job by RJ Maione. Good move. Maione, he gains his own. Got shot in on that rebound. Steered wide. Puck tries to get it up and out. Held in by Lincoln. Puck back in deep to RJ. RJ out front. Nobody home. Picked up by Gooey. Now Gooey loses an edge. But held in by Cooper. Now North Bay in behind their own net. Along the far boards. Now North Bay. North Bay in, wind up, shot, not getting through. Now, North Bay comes away, high slot, winds up. Ooh, good pad save that time by Cerna. Maione, not able to get it out that time, picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln in behind Cerna. He stops, looks, finds Maione. Not able to control it. Now there's Lincoln. He chips it by. Lincoln, able to get it out. Now, North Bay, they gain the zone. Mullins able to chip it around his guy. Foot race, Mullins beats his guy. Oh, Mullins loses an edge. Otherwise, you'd have had a nice little chance there. 4:27 left to go. Face off, goes into the North Bay corner. Now they come away with it. Now Arbor. Good job to ride his guy off the puck. Attaboy Arbor. Nice job by Bex to get around that guy. But puck still stays in our zone. Bex and Arbor work deep. Now Arbor, he comes away with it. Back the other way. Arbor around his guy. Now Bex picks it up in our zone, up to McMillan. Now McMillan. He's across the red line. Good pass to Arbor. Arbor. He tries to get in too close and can't quite get a shot away. Now North Bay back the other way. North Bay across the red line. North Bay. Good job by Rossbottom to get back and poke that away. Now McMillan back the other way. He's ridden off the puck but stays with it. Now North Bay in the far corner. Back the other way comes North Bay and Truman. Good job by Truman to pinch and hold that puck in deep. Now Kaiko, he's in for pressure. Puck. Puck taken by Kaiko. Kaiko, pressure, in deep along with Keating. They leave it there and pick it up there. Now North Bay chip. Good job by Kaiko to hold. Now, they're able to hold. North Bay, far corner. Pressure by Schumer. North Bay chips it up the board. And out of the zone, Beck's there to hold. But picked up again by North Bay. Good job by Schumer to pick that up. He's tripped up. And we're going to have a penalty there. And with 2:45 left to go, North Bay is going to have a penalty. Tripping. Face-off controlled by the Hounds. Dahl down to Maione. Maione back to Mullins. Mullins right back to Maione. Maione to Mullins. Mullins shot. That's well wide. Now Viens. Good pinch by Viens to hold that in. And North Bay able to clear. Now Mullins right back the other way. Takes it wide. Mullins. Mullins able to get it deep in the far corner. Mullins puts the brakes on. Needs some help. North Bay able to chip it up and out of the zone. Here they come back the other way. Across the red line, now across the blue line. Taken wide. North Bay going to get a shot into the chest of Cerna, and he's got to cover that one up. A little too easy that time for North Bay, shorthanded. 1:16 to go in the North Bay penalty. 2:01 left in the second. Now, face-off won by North Bay. Good pressure by Hunter. Now, Ty Arbor, he comes away with it. Good speed by Arbor. Arbor, right up the middle. Gets a shot off. Blocker save that time. Ty Arbor picks up his own rebound. Knocked away by North Bay. North Bay. North Bay looking, and cleared that time by North Bay. Puck. Picked up by North Bay. Nope, now around the boards, picked up by McMillan. McMillan to Arbor. Arbor. Arbor's away. Now Arbor taking it wide. Good move by Arbor. He takes it in deep. Rossbottom there. He picks it up. Now Rossbottom slows it down back to Renison. Renison's going to walk in, put the brakes on, and leave it for Arbor. Arbor down low for Rossbottom. Rossbottom, good pass out to McMillan, just under the stick of McMillan. McMillan's stick was lifted at the last minute. Now North Bay right back the other way. Good hard shot from the high slot. Blocker saved by Cerna. Now puck picked up by Schumer. Schumer back the other way. Looking. Schumer going to gain the zone. Schumer Takes it down deep. Backhands it, leaves it for Arbor. Arbor for Keating. Keating leaves it for Gooey. Gooey over to Renison. North Bay, full strength. Puck down deep for Schumer. Schumer, he's down low, works in behind North Bay. Comes out front, tries to get it out front, wrap around, can't. Picked up by North Bay. North Bay tries to get it up front, picked up by Kaiko. Kaiko chips it up off the boards. North Bay right back out. Now, North Bay, back away. Picked up by Gooey. Gooey, cross ice for Schumer. Schumer has that knocked away. Up the ice for Kaiko, can't get it by North Bay. Chipped around him, North Bay back away with it. Right out front, North Bay picking up the rebound, shot wide. 2 seconds left, and that's going to be the end of the second period with this game tied 1-1. And we're going to have a Zamboni break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. We'll see you for the start of the third. Okay, I'm back. I was a little late. Had a quick parking lot beer. My buddy Brad Nat on. And I missed the goal. Son of a gun. Missed the goal. Who scored? Seriously? And I missed my son's goal, it sounds like. Son of a gun. Sorry, Cato. 2-1 Hounds with 14:05 to go. Now, Hounds at full strength. Trappers, far side, shot. Doesn't get through. Following up. He battled. Mullins. Trappers keep it in. Gooey, far side. Trappers hold. Now Trappers. Puck in. Loose. Now back to the blue line. Shot. Oh, our just almost had it. Now picked up by Mulls. Mulls, he's taken down with a hook, and we're going to get that call. Picked up by Renison. Renison walks in, top of the circle. Shot! Score! Renison. Nice shot by Link. Link picked that puck up at center ice on the delayed penalty. Walks in. One stride in from the top of the circle. Lets that shot go. Far side, top corner. That a boy, Link. Way to let her fly, kid. Lincoln Renison on the delayed penalty makes it 3-1 Junior Greyhounds. A kid can shoot. Dangerous when he gets one off. And he found the back of the net. Now Schumer loses an edge, able to get it in his zone. Now Trappers, pressure, Keating, Kaiko. Now Trappers back the other way, far side. Now Trappers dump deep in behind Cerna. Chased down by Truman. Now Truman away with it. Up for Reed. Now Reed chips it up and out of the zone. North Bay controls. They circle. Right back in. Picked up again by Truman. Truman looking. Chips it up to Kaiko. Kaiko up for Schumer. Schumer crosses the blue line. He's got Keating coming in. Shot by Schumer. Tipped away. Now in the corner. Schumer backhands it out for Bex. Bex. Shot in. Tipped down by Schumer. And that comes wide. Now North Bay. North Bay in behind their own net. We're going to get a line change here. Now pressure by Kaiko. North Bay able to get it out of the zone. North Bay. Long shot. Tipped aside by Cerna. North Bay. North Bay works in the corner. North Bay in behind. Picked off by McMillan. Good job, McMillan. He's up for Rossbottom. Now Rossbottom. Rossbottom has it knocked away. And North Bay right back the other way. But Mav. Mav's there to stop that. He battles along with Rossbottom. And picked up by Arbor. Now Arbor puts on the brakes. He's ridden off that puck. Now Dahl. Dahl a little too aggressive. And he's going to get a body contact penalty. With 11:24 to go, Mavi Dahl is going to go in. 2 minutes for body contact. So we're going to kill off a penalty here. 3-1 Hounds. 11:24 to go in the third. Now North Bay. Cody Mullins, he's away with it, shorthanded. Cody Mullins cuts in. Oh, almost able to get a shot off. Good defense by the Trappers. Cody, he's still with it. He walks in. Shot. Rings one off the crossbar. Now Cooper, following up. He gives a little pressure. Let North Bay. They come away with it. They cross the red line. Now Gooey takes him wide. Good pressure back with Paulina. Now, out front, North Bay. Far side. Blocker save. Puck laying. Oh, good job. Good job that time. Who was that? By Mullins to swipe it away. Now, North Bay right back in deep. Picked up by Renison. Renison swipes it deep. And they clear the zone. We're going to get a line change. Fresh legs. Now, North Bay in their own zone. Pressure by Schumer. North Bay up the ice. Up. Picked up by Bex. Bex. He tips it up. Now Schumer. Now North Bay right back the other way. Now North. Pressure by Schumer. Schumer, you got to get up. There you go. Now. Picked up by Truman. Truman's back the other way. He's got some open ice. Pressure. Truman. He dumps it in. Puck laying right out front. Now North Bay picks it in behind their zone. Pressure by Maione. Still got pressure. Now picked up on the near boards here by North Bay. Now Truman. Good job by Truman. One-on-one, North Bay. Taken wide that time by Bex. Attaboy Bex. Now North Bay. Back the other way out to the point. Shot in on the ice. Laying out front. And good job by Cerna to come out his neck and pick that up. Attaboy Cerna to get a whistle. Good job, Paul. 19 seconds left in the penalty. 9:43 to go in the third. 3-1 Hounds. Puck controlled by the Hounds. Viennes loses it back there. North Bay and behind Cerna. Right out to the high slot. Now across. Dot. Shot. Pad save. Turns. Oh, good stick save by Cerna. Now North Bay controls. Back out to the point. Now back down along the boards. Now Lincoln. He turns. Now Lincoln in behind Cerna. Chips it over to Viennes. He turns. Hounds at full strength. Viennes. Around the boards up to Keating. Tries to get it up to Jack. Can't. And North Bay controls. Battle there with Keating. Keating going to come away with it? Nope. North Bay comes away with it. Now Viennes. Good job to battle. Viennes still in there battling. Good job by Viennes. The battle. We got 3 Hounds. Who's going to come away with it? McMillan, Kaiko, Viennes, and 3 Trappers. Wow, what a battle in there. And the Hounds come away with it. Big Jack Kaiko. And Jack, he's able to get it out of the zone. Now, North Bay, center ice. McMillan. Good job by McMillan. And Trapper's able to dump it deep. Lincoln Renison takes it in behind Cole. He leaves it for Viennes. Now Viennes back the other way. Viennes up the middle for Arbor. Arbor up to McMillan. He crosses the blue line. McMillan shot. That's in wide and behind the net. Chased down by Rossbottom. Now North Bay back the other way. That's left for Dahl. Dahl cross ice for Gooey. Now Gooey chips it out of the zone. Picked up by Arbor. Now Arbor into the zone. Cuts to the middle of the ice. And knocked away. Now Arbor right back out front. Puck laying loose. And covered up by North Bay. 7:48 to go in the third. And equipment issue with our goalie here real quick. Face off. Far corner. Pressure by McMillan. Makes the trapper turn back the other way. Now Arbor. Now Arbor picks it up at center ice, leaves it for Gooey. Gooey breaks, goes the other way. Now Gooey around his guy, he's taken down, no call. Yes, there is a call. Absolutely. Tripping. Nice job. Gooey's going to draw a tripping penalty. 7:20 to go in the third period. North Bay going to go down a man. Now North Bay turns, tries to get it out, held in by Gooey. Gooey going to walk in, put the brakes on, looking. Gets it deep for Rossbottom. Now Rossbottom battles with help. Arbor going to walk out, tries to sneak it underneath, can't. Puck loose. Arbor still with it, tries to wrap it around, and swatted away by North Bay. Battle in the corner. North Bay able to chip it out. Will be picked up by Gooey in the Hound zone. Now Gooey up for Arbor. Now Arbor, good head of steam, gains his own, is going to come in, walk in, shot, and right into the chest of the Trapper goalie, and we'll have a face-off coming up in the Trapper zone. Score update in the Tigers game, top of the sixth, Tigers up 2-1. Now Truman over to Bex. Bex shot, kept on the ice. Cooper in behind the net, hook laying loose. Cooper, oh, can't quite backhand that. Now Trappers able to dump it deep, and North Bay going to beat us to that puck. Now North Bay freezes that puck back there. Now Bex up to Cooper, he chips it up and out of the zone, out to North Bay at center ice. Now, North Bay. Truman at center ice. Truman tries to get it to Mullins. That's behind him. Picked up by Bex. Bex dumps it in deep. Now North Bay. Chased down by Maione. Maione with help from Mullins. North Bay able to get it out. Held in by Truman. Truman shot wide, knocked down. Cooper out in front. Now Cooper, he's able to hold. Cooper, he controls now. Picked up by North Bay and chipped out, but held by Truman. Now Truman's going to circle. Truman looks up for Cooper. Cooper now picked up by Bex. Bex back for Truman. Truman crosses the red line up for Reed. Reed shot, gonna walk in, loses a little bit still. Ooh, can't quite get it out in front. Picked up by North Bay. North Bay at full strength now. And North Bay in behind the net. Now, North Bay back the other way. North Bay across the blue line right up the center of the ice. Now, back the other way. Schumer, good job to get that puck. Schumer up the ice for Jack. Jack, little backhander up for Reed. A little too far out of his reach. North Bay off the boards. Now Reed. Reed battles along the center ice, picked up by Kaiko. Now Kaiko walks the center of the ice, leaves it out front for Schumer, knocks it up to the corner. Now, in behind the North Bay goalie, up the ice. Now, pressure by Reed. Now Dahl. Dahl has to knock it deep. Now Dahl controls again, in front. Now picked up by nobody, a little scrum there. Now picked up by Viennes. Now Viennes turns, walks back in, across the blue line, and what do we got? Interference on number 10, Reed Keating, going to go to the box for interference. 4:02 left in the third. Hound's going to go down a man. North Bay controls, shot. And picked up by Cole Cerna. Whistle coming just to the left of Cole Cerna. Now face off, picked up by Lincoln Renison, and Lincoln's able to clear. Now picked up by Rossbottom. Now Rossbottom, he's going to control. Picked up by North Bay. Little head of steam across the red line. And they gain the zone, take it deep in the corner. Stopped by Gooey out front, and puck's laying loose, backhanded out of there by Lincoln, and that's cleared the zone. Now, chased down by Arbor, pressure. Good job by Arbor, stop that. But picked right back up by North Bay, and back the other way. Ridden off that time by Truman, takes him to the corner, right out front. Ooh-wee. North Bay, walk in. Ooh, right out front, good job to stop that puck. And backhanded out by Arbor. Good job by Arbor to backhand that out. No, Mullins and McMillan out. Now, McMillan. Mullins, he picks that up. Now Mullins, he's back the other way. Mullins. Okay, back the other way. Picked up by Truman. Now Truman, he puts the brakes on. Truman finds Mullins. Now Mullins across the red line. Mullins, he's around his guy. Now Mullins tries to walk in, can't. Picked off by North Bay. North Bay. Good job by Hunter McMillan to knock that away. Chased down by Bex. And McMillan right there to pick that up. Up for Mullins, just out of his reach. Offsides North Bay. 17 seconds to go in the Hounds penalty. 2:19 left in the third. Timeout North Bay. 2:19 to go in the third.
This is a 30-second North Bay Trappers timeout.
Neutral zone, face off, Kaiko. Now North Bay gains the zone. Half boards picked up. Now right out front. And that shot's wide. Now the ends. Empty net North Bay. Empty net North Bay. Shot wide of Cerna. Now puck far side for Cooper. Cooper Paulina. Can't quite get it out now. Puck, center ice. Maione. Viens, good job to keep that puck out. Offsides, and now everybody's back on sides. Now North Bay right back in the zone. Now, good job by Mullins. 6-on-5 for North Bay. Now, puck picked up by Mullins. Now Maione, he's down there. Now, puck comes back out to the blue line. Shot, gets through, steered aside by Cole Cerna. Now, puck in the far corner. Viens, he's down there battling. Good job by Viens to get that puck out. Right, our boy Viens, minute 10 to go in the third. Now, North Bay, they pick it up. Far side. Middle neutral zone, good pressure by Mullins and Cooper. Oh, Cooper almost picked it up. Now, North Bay back the other way, across the red line. North Bay, they walk in. Gonna get a shot. Good stick save by Cerna. And frozen. And we'll have a face-off with 49 seconds left, just to the left of Cole Cerna. 3-1 Hounds, third period, 49 seconds to go, 6-on-5. North Bay, empty net. Face off, controlled by the Trappers. Now, North Bay. North Bay walks out. Puck, laying loose, where is it? Frozen. Full Cerna. Face off. Comes back to the blue line. Now North Bay in the far corner. Dewey up hard off the boards, and that skips by the North Bay and out of the zone. Now being chased by Rossbottom. Rossbottom, good head of steam. North Bay loses it. McMillan right there. Can't quite get it, but killing time. North Bay up off the boards. Here they come. Lincoln, good job to stop it. North Bay. Now they pick it up across the blue line. But here come the Hounds. Good job. 10 seconds left. North Bay turns in behind the net. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. North Bay up. And that's out of the zone, and that's going to do it. 1 second. And there's the horn. And that's going to do it. And there's the horn for the end of the game. And that's going to do it at the end of the second game. Your junior Greyhounds going to win this one 3-1. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning at 10:30 for the third game against the Trappers. See ya.